Question number 2b. 10ax square minus 6x plus 15ax minus 9 equals to 0. Okay. 10ax square minus 6x plus 15ax minus 9 equals to 0. So first change it to which form?
Quadratic equation form.
Quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay. So 10a x square. So value of capital A is 10a. As question is in term of small a, so we can use the capital letters as the coefficients of the quadratic equation. Understood? So 10ax square. Now again, in the next two terms, we have to take x common to represent it in the form bx. Is that clear to you? So if we take x common, so it is minus 6 plus 15a. But if we write positive first, so it is 15a minus 6 into x minus 9 equals to 0. Understood? Or is there any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Understood now? First we have
Yes, sir.
to take x common from those terms in which x is common, and then write the positive number first, or you can write one more step if you have any confusion in this. First, if you take x common, it is minus 6 plus 15a minus 9 equals to 0. Now convert it in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So in place of capital A, it is 10a. In place of capital B, it is 15a minus 6. And in place of capital 6, C, minus 9 is there. And from Sridharacharya's formula, x equals to, what is Sridharacharya formula? Minus
minus
b
b
plus
minus under b
under root b
of
square
b
minus 4ac
4
upon 2a. So as we have used capital A, B and C in the quadratic equation, general quadratic equation, so we will use capital letters in Sridharacharya formula also, okay, to avoid any confusion. So it is equal to then minus b is 15a minus under root 15a minus 6 whole square minus 4 into a 10a into c minus 9 over 2 into a. Value of a is 10a equals to, always apply this equal to sign, then draw the line, division line of the fraction. Then minus 15a plus 6. Minus 15a plus 6. Is that clear to you? Plus minus under root square this term. 15a square means, okay, a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b minus into minus plus 4 10 ja 49 ja 360 a over 20a. Understood? Equals to, again, after applying equals to sign, first we draw this division line first in the fraction. Is that clear to you? This line. Then it becomes minus 15a plus 6 plus minus under root of, so this is 15a whole square is equal to 225 a square plus 6 square is 36 minus 2 6 are 12, 5 8 15 are 180 a. Look at these three statements, these three numbers, 1225 a square plus 36 minus 180 a and plus fourth term is 360 a. So if you add this 1 minus 180 and 360 a, what will you get?
Sir, plus 180A.
Means in place of minus 180a, if there is plus 180a, is same as in the formula a square plus b square minus 2ab. We know that it is equal to a minus b whole square. Okay. But if minus 2ab is replaced with plus 2ab, the result will be a plus b whole square. Is that clear to you? Similar happens inside this bracket also. In place of minus 180a, which is the expansion of 2ab, when we have expanded 15a minus 6 whole square. Similarly with minus 2ab, when we add these two, it becomes 225a square plus 36 minus 180 plus 360a means 180a over 20a. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So what
Yes, sir.
inside the square root? Before squaring, it was 15a minus 6, in which minus 2ab is now minus 180a, but it is now 1 plus 180a. So we can convert it again to a perfect square. Now 225a square, 15a square, whole square plus 6 square plus this 180a is 2 into 15a into 6. It is 180a in this also 2 into 15a into 6. And in this also means it is satisfying a square plus b square plus 2ab. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So it then becomes 15a plus 6 whole square over 20a, okay, equals to minus 15a plus 6 plus minus 15a plus 6. Anything wrong in this line? Is there anything wrong in this line?
Sir, we must apply brackets.
Very good. So we have to apply bracket also, otherwise it can be wrong also in next step. है ना? So case first, when we take positive sign, x equals to minus 15a plus 6 plus 15a plus 6 over 20a. That is minus 15a minus 15a cancelled out. है ना? And 6 plus 6, 12 by 20. I have told you that don't cancel by drawing these types of line. Instead, you can draw and you can underline these two which are cancelled out. Minus 15a plus 15a. है ना? So 2 6 are 12 by, yeah, or 3 4 are 12 we can use. Na? First, I draw this line, 3 4 are 12. 5 4s are 20, 3 by 5. One answer is x equals to 3 by 5a. Understood everyone? Or case second, taking negative sign, x equals to minus 15a plus 6. And now when we take minus sign, so minus 15a minus 6, minus will be multiplied to both the terms inside the bracket. Over 20a remains the same. Minus 15a is minus 30a, 6 cancelled out. Upon 20a cancelled out, so it is minus 3 by 2. Okay, so the solution set for x equals to 3 by 5a comma minus 3 by 2. Understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
So when there are,
Yes, sir.
we have to check how to convert it to general quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. For this, we have written 10ax square again. This minus 6x plus 15ax, both are the terms containing x. So we can take x common from them to convert it to ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay. when we take x common, minus 6 plus 15a minus 9 equals to 0. So it is 10ax square plus, first we write it in form of bx. So constant, first 15a minus 6 and then x minus 9 value of c equals to 0. Now comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get capital A equals to 10a, capital B equals to 15a minus 6 and capital C equals to minus 9. And from Sidrachar formula, we will change the small letters in capital letters in Sidrachar formula also. So x equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Okay. So it is equal to minus, and value of b is 15a minus 6 plus minus under root 15a minus 6 whole square minus 4 into a, value of a is 10a into b, a into c is minus 9. Okay, understood everyone? So 2 into a is 10a. So minus 15a minus 6 minus 15a plus 6 on multiplying this bracket with minus plus minus. Now this is 15a minus 6 whole square, which will be expanded by using the formula a minus b whole square equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
5a square plus 36 minus 2ab, 2 into 15a into 6 plus this 360a is written as it is over 2 into 10 means 28. Okay, so again it is minus 15a plus 6 plus minus under root 15 whole square is 225a square plus 36 minus 15 to the 36 the 180a and then plus 360a. Now if we add this minus 180a with 360a, we will get plus 180a, which is same as minus 2ab is minus 180, and this it changes to plus 2ab. So we can use the formula a plus b whole square to compress it. So minus 15a plus 6 plus minus 15a plus 6 and always apply bracket in this over 20a. Now we will take two cases. First, when we take positive sign, minus 15a plus 6 plus 15a plus 6 over 20a. So 15a will be cancelled out. So 12 upon 20a, that is 3 by 5a will be the first answer. And case second, negative sign, x equals to minus 15a plus 6 minus 15a minus 6 over 20a. So 6 this time will be cancelled out. Is that clear to you? So when we cancel this 6 and this 6, they will be cancelled out. So minus 15a becomes minus 30a plus 20a equals to a cancelled out and minus 0 cancelled out. So value of x is minus 3 by 2. Is that clear to you? So the solution set for x equals to, first answer is 3 by 5a and second answer is minus 3 by 2. Is that clear to everyone? Any other doubt in sheet?
1R and 1S.
1r and 1. One r, x square plus x minus a plus 2 into a plus 1 equals to 0. Okay. Question number 1r, we have to find the factors of x square plus x minus a plus 2 into a plus 1 equals to 0. And we know that to factorize, what should we do? What should we do to factorize quadratic expression using factorization method? First, we find the coefficient of x square. So what is the coefficient of x square?
1.
And then we find the constant sum. So what is the constant term?
A plus 2 into A.
Huh?
Sir, a plus 2
Read the
into a
constant term
plus
properly. It has minus also. Minus a plus 2 into a plus 1. So what is coefficient of x square? 1. What is the constant term? Minus a plus 2 into a plus 1. Then find their product. So it will be negative. Is that clear to you? The product is negative. Understood? And whenever the product is negative, we have to find the factors of a plus 2 into a plus 1. We have to find what? Factors of a plus 2 into a plus 1 such that their difference should be 1. Is that clear to you? Are you all there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
So we have to search for the factors of a plus 2 into a plus 1 whose difference must be 1. Now if we check, there are only two factors of this term a plus 2 into a plus 1. So there is no need to expand it even. And if you find the difference between a plus 2 and a plus 1, it is also 1. Is that clear to you? 2 minus 1, 1. So in place of coefficient 1, we can write a plus 2 into x minus a plus 1 into x minus a plus 2 into a plus 1 equals to 0. Is there any doubt in this line? Instead of copying, you have to ask your doubts. As I am telling you everything, so there is no need to copy. Tell me your doubt if you have any. Have you all understood this line or not?
yes, understood.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood.
If anyone has doubt, then raise your hand. So x square plus a plus 2 into x minus, now we will open this square bracket, minus a plus 1 into x minus a plus 2 into a plus 1 equals to 0. In first two terms, that is x square plus a plus 2 into x. Which term is common? In first two terms,
X.
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 is common. So if we take x common, so if we take x common from first two terms, use square bracket, x plus a plus 2 will be remainder minus in second term minus a plus 1 into x minus a plus 2 into a plus 1 equals 0. Minus is common, a plus 1 is common. So what will be the term inside the bracket from first term? When we divide it by minus of a plus 1, only x will be there. From second term, minus of a plus 2 into a plus 1, when we divide it by minus of a plus 1, it is plus a plus 2 equals to 0. Is that clear to you? So it implies now x plus a plus 2 is common into x minus a plus 1 equals to 0. So either x plus a plus 2 equals to 0 or x minus a plus 1 equals to 0. Is that clear to you? It implies either x equals to minus a plus 2 or x equals to a plus 1. So the solution set for x equals to minus comma into a plus 2 comma a plus 1, which is the answer. Understood? Understood, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear.
Any doubt,
Yes, sir.
SNR?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the factors are already given whose difference is 1. Okay. So we have to only factorize. P is also doubt. Huh? After
S.
doubt, S.
Sir, S.
S. Okay. So it is ABX square, this one, minus A plus B whole square into x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay. AB x square minus A plus B whole square into x minus 1 equals to 0, correct? ABx square minus A plus B whole square into x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay. So first we will write what it implies. Whenever we solve an equation, we have to apply this sign which is called what? It implies. Okay. Then first change it to form ax square, okay, plus b into x, and it can be obtained only when we will open this bracket. So minus a plus b whole square. Open this bracket doesn't mean that you start expanding this a plus b whole square. Instead, you have to expand this a plus b whole square into x, okay, and minus a plus b whole square into minus 1, that is plus a plus b whole square equals to 0. Understood? So now it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So we have to compare it with
Excuse me, sir.
x square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Yes.
Sir, we have to solve the factorization method.
Yes, we have to solve by factorization method only. So what is your problem? Whenever you have to solve with factorization method or by any other method, you have to convert all the equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Understood? Otherwise, you will not be able to solve it. Even in this question, it is already in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. In the previous question, question number 1, or it is already in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Is that clear to you? So we have not converted it. We can factorize only when we can change it in the, we will change it in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Understood? Now what is the coefficient of x square? That is value of a. It is ab. Is that clear to you? Doubt solved or not?
Yes, sir.
ab.
Yes, sir.
And the coefficient of last term means constant term is a plus b whole square. Understood? ab into a plus b whole square, and we have to find the factors of ab into a plus b whole square such that its sum of the factors must be a plus b whole square. Is that clear to you? We have to find the factors of a plus b whole square in such a ab into a plus b whole square in such a way that its sum must be a plus b whole square. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Coefficient of x square is ab and constant term is a plus b whole square. Check the question once more. ab x square minus a plus b whole square into x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay. So we have to find the factors of ab into a plus b whole square whose sum is a plus b whole square. And we know that a plus b whole square means a square plus b square plus 2ab. Means we have to find the factors of ab into a plus b whole square such that its sum is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay. So search for that. If we write one of the factor, as we have to find factors of ab into a plus b whole square, है ना? So if we take one of the factor as a into a plus b and other as b into a plus b, so what will be the sum? Expand. First factor is a into a plus b. Second factor is b into b, a plus b. Is that clear to you? This first factor is a square plus ab, and the second factor is b into a, ab plus b square. Okay. Now if you add these two factors, this first factor is a square plus ab and second factor is ab plus b square. So when you add these factors, it is a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is a plus b whole square. This is what we require as the sum of factors, that is coefficient of x. Is that clear to you? So the first factor is a into a plus b and the second factor is b into a plus b. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Any doubt? So you have to do this. First, a plus b whole square means a plus b into a plus b, right? One of the factor of ab, that is a with first one a plus b and other b with other a plus b. Now when we expand, a into a plus b becomes a square plus ab and b into a plus b becomes ab plus b square. Now if we add these two, a square plus ab plus b square, it is giving a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is a plus b whole square. Is that clear to you? So it implies now we can write ab x square minus. I have told you that after minus we have to apply a bracket. Don't think about what we have to write minus or plus, etc. Write this minus, use this square bracket. Okay. Now write the first factor, which is a into a plus b. A into a plus b into x, as we are finding the factors of this whole term. X is also there. Is that clear to you? And in sum, if we use only x, it will be the same. Is that clear to you? So we are writing a square plus ab into x plus ab plus b square. That is a square plus ab into x plus b into a plus b into x. In place of a plus b whole square, we already have proved that a plus b whole square is the sum of a square plus ab and ab plus b square. Understood, everyone? Is there any?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Clear. Yes, sir, clear.
Clear? So from first to term, first we will open this bracket. So minus will be multiplied to first term. So minus a into a plus b into x. But don't start multiplying this a with a plus b. Okay. Wait for some time. If it will be required, we will multiply it in next term. But first wait for some time. And again, this minus will be multiplied to second term. So minus into plus. First it becomes minus b into a plus b into x. Is that clear to you? And this plus a plus b whole square equals to 0 is written as it is. It implies now from first two terms, which term is common? So we are
Yes.
observing that a is common, b is not common, a plus b is not common, x is common. So use a square bracket to write the remaining terms. So abx square is the first term and we have taken ax common. So we have to divide this ab square x square with ax. So a will be cancelled out, one of the x will be cancelled out. So it is bx. Is that clear to you? Minus again. Second term is a into a plus b into x over. We have taken ax common. So a will be cancelled out, x will be cancelled out. This is the rough work only. So a plus b minus, in next two terms, we are observing that a plus b is common. Okay, so minus is already common. So plus b, a plus b we have taken into x. Now from this a plus b whole square, we have taken minus of a plus b common. So one of the a plus b will be cancelled out and it is minus of a plus b. Is that clear to you? Equals to 0. It implies bx minus a plus b into ax minus a plus b equals to 0. It implies either first bracket bx minus a plus b equals to 0 or second bracket ax minus a plus b equals to 0. It implies either bx equals to a plus b or ax equals to a plus b. It implies x equals to a plus b upon b or x equals to a plus b upon a. So the solution set for x equals to a plus b upon b, comma, a plus b upon a, which is the answer. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now other doubt? Is there any other doubt?
Yes,
Sir, 5C.
4A.
See this one. X upon x minus a upon x minus a plus b upon x minus b equals to 2c upon x minus c. You have to solve this. Okay. There is no trick to solve it. So a upon x minus a is the first term. A upon x minus a plus b upon x minus b equals to 2c upon x minus c. Check the question. Is it correct? Is it correctly copied? A upon x minus a plus b upon x minus b equals to 2c upon x minus c. Correct, na? So how to solve this? This is the doubt. Okay. Solve it directly. Always remember one thing, the term which is in the denominator cannot be zero. Is that clear to you? The term which is, though it has x, still it is non-zero. Why? I have told you that all those terms which are in the, which have x cannot be taken as zero. So should be taken as zero to find the value of x. They should not be cancelled out. Is that clear to you? All the terms of x should not be cancelled out, as they can be taken as zero. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But remember one thing, if they are in the denominator, so we should consider them that they are non-zero. That's why this x minus a is non-zero, x minus b is non-zero, x minus c is also non-zero. Why? As they are in denominator. Denominator cannot be zero, otherwise number will be not defined. Is that clear to you? In the definition of rational number, we have studied that a number which can be expressed in the form of p by q with q not equal to 0. P and q are co-prime number is called a rational number. So q must not be 0 means denominator must not be 0. Is that clear to you? Now to
Yes, sir.
simplify it, if we write it a upon x minus a plus b upon x minus c equals to c upon x minus c plus c upon x minus c. Is there any doubt? We can write 2a equals to a plus a. Similarly, we can write 2c upon x minus c as c upon x minus c plus c upon x minus c. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now transfer this minus c upon x minus c, and now you have to solve it yourself as time is about to over. Okay, I have given you the hint. So solve it and send me in WhatsApp. First this question, then other questions also you have to send in WhatsApp. Is that clear to you? LCM is x minus a into x minus c, numerator a into x minus c minus c into